it was Bones' fault again. Look at the man in the mirror, and the energy was off. Vibe wasn't on. You know what I mean? We wasn't talking.
Right, right.
You know what I'm
Hadn't
saying?
worked through your shit
And I
yet.
see you round back when I was down.
So when y'all do the Uni5 album, that's Flesh is out of jail. It's the first time all 5 of y'all are in the studio together in many years, actually, in a long, long time. What was that like to be able to, get with your brothers like it was in the old? Was it like it was when y'all first started, or had so many things happen and transpired to where it was refreshing, but it was different?
Mm, it took it a while for everybody to fall all the way in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, niggas wanted to make sure Flesh didn't come out bananas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Cray probably was the last one to come around.
Mm-hmm.
Busy finally came around. Well, we was all there to get him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was a mission. Like,
Yeah.
'cause Flesh was like, I want all my brothers. I want y'all to pick me up when I come. I want to go straight to the studio. Boom, boom, boom. So trying to facilitate that.
Mm-hmm.
So from that point, that day, then we hit like 2 or 3 songs. And then in like 6-month period, we all came together in that album, and that's when the Uni5 came together, with the unity and all 5 of us, and songs like Determination and all that. I knew we was doing a groaner style of music.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if the world was ready for that shit.
Right. That was my next question, because I mean, you had the single "Meet Me in the Sky," which was one of my favorite songs on that album. Why do you think that album wasn't as commercially successful as the previous ones? You think it was maybe the record company, change of times, or a culmination of all those things?
I think our energy wasn't all the way on. So our energy wasn't all the way on, and then we ended up at Warner Brothers. You know what I mean? So Strength and Loyalty comes out, right? That was 2006. We was on Interscope.
Right.
So when Flesh was coming home, we was still on Interscope. So we had like a $10-12 million deal on the table. We was with Interscope. They got us. We had just went platinum with I Tried, you know what I'm saying? So, and we had the movie that just went platinum, the I Tried, the movie. So Jimmy Iovine was fucking with us, but at that time, it was people in the middle of us that I had to go, lightweight had to go, that I had disagreements with, you know what I mean, which caused Crazy Bone to not want to be involved, because we went on the Welcome Home Flesh and Bone tour. Cray didn't come. You know what I mean? So he stayed back because he felt like it was the drama. We had somebody that was in between us, which I don't want to give him no type of fame at all, but this big fat head motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, had to test my wits and things like that, but Cray didn't want to do the album, so he sent in a letter saying that he was exercising his leaving members clause, you know what I mean? So we got dropped by Interscope.
Wow.
So from there, because my belief was, I'm thinking Cray thought they was gonna be like, well, let's come on, Cray, you the leader of the group, you know. But Jimmy Iovine was like, if I can't have all y'all, I don't want none of you niggas.
Right.
Blew us.
Yeah.
So the energy, I'm a big believer in energy and vibrations. The vibration was fucked up. So when we went to Warner Brothers, which was the next label that we can get to, to pick us up, they really wasn't hip to how to market us. You know what I'm saying? It was like, give us another Crossroads. That's why you got Meet Me in the Sky. That's why, like, give us this. Like, man, leave us alone and let us do our thing, because that's what Eazy-E did.
Right.
He let us just do us, and then we'll have 1,000 songs he could pick from.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Was Uni5 with Swiss? Was that with Full Surface?
That was Strength and Loyalty was with Full Surface and Interscope.
Okay.
And we had great energy with that. That was with the 3 though. That was me, Cray,
right,
and Wish.
Right.
And then, you know, that's when Busy was coming. We was trying to get B back in the fold. I tried to get B a part of that album. He didn't want to do it. That's when he cut his hair off and he was bald headed and
remember
shit
that.
and was
Yeah,
running
he was
around
going
looking
through
like
it.
a monk around.
Yeah.
his mouth.
He was
Avatar
going through
A.
it.
My little brother was, he was going through it, but
Yeah.
I was there for him also. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though he didn't want to do it. So when that fell through, we ended up at Warner Brothers. Long story short, they didn't really get the picture. They tried to A&R us when it's 5 of us. We don't need an A&R like that.
Right.
When we had an A&R at Interscope, it was like they was A&R just bringing us the producers and different artists, and they let us, but they let the emotion come from us. You know what I mean? We didn't have that at Warner Brothers. So I think that's where they dropped the ball, but it was Bones' fault again. Look at the man in the mirror, and the energy was off. Niggas' vibe wasn't on. You know what I mean? We wasn't talking.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Hadn't
saying?
worked through your shit yet.
I'm holding court, it's standing trial. Why ain't I see you round back when I was down? Karma's on the way. What goes around comes around, karma's on the way. There's nothing you could do now, you gotta pay.